Hey yo, hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing Wonder Woman, Ends of the Earth. Take a look at this cover right here. Now, Ends of the Earth is a fun little story that kind of takes a step away from your standard Wonder Woman stuff. It's kind of a self-contained story. And the story starts off with Wonder Woman meeting up with her old friend Anita Candy, who, as of recently, kind of has become a little shady in her actions. Nothing too big, but a little questionable. Anyways, they're greeted in her office by a character known as the Stalker. Now, once you call yourself the Stalker, you shouldn't trust this guy. But Wonder Woman hands him the lasso of truth, and by doing so, he grabs onto it and she loses herself in it. She basically loses her soul, kind of. For lack of better terms, she doesn't actually lose her soul, but she loses the essence of who she is, which is kind of a soul, but never mind, forget that. And Wonder Woman goes on this rip-roaring adventure through many different areas. She goes to where Beowulf is, and she teams up with Beowulf and takes on zombies, which is pretty cool, especially seeing I like Beowulf a lot. I think that's a great poem. Not so good of a movie, but a pretty good poem. And then during her battle with Beowulf, she gets infected by this weird disease thing, and she starts to grow a claw. And then she actually meets up with the claw with Beowulf, and they start to make this little group. And the Stalker joins in too. And they go through all these different areas in mythology. And they finally come to where the Stalker lost his soul, because he has no emotion, nothing. He is empty. And they finally meet up where he lost his soul. The individual, he lost his soul too. And during this whole time, Wonder Woman is losing her principles. She's turning into a savage, turning into an aggressive person, losing all compassion. She's losing the essence of Wonder Woman. And she's fighting hard not to lose it. And this big, huge battle erupts with this big demon that stole the Stalker's soul. Wonder Woman goes, well, she goes Wonder Woman on him. And it is just a big, nice, epic battle. It isn't too long, it's fairly short, but it is a nice battle. And that's the first story. The second story that's kind of on a side note, which some people may not actually get fully if you didn't read any of the JLA stuff, but the Queen of Fables returns. And she was originally in a JLA story, a Justice League of America. And the Queen of Fables sees Wonder Woman as, I believe it's Snow White, because Snow White was actually a real character in the DC Universe way back in the day, and she sealed away the Queen of Fables. And the Queen of Fables believes Wonder Woman is Snow White. So the Queen of Fables tries her best to just kill Wonder Woman, screws around with her. Will Wonder Woman get out of this? Most likely yes, but I don't want to reveal how. Come on, superheroes can't die that easily, at least not the mainstream ones. But, yes, Ends of the Earth. Good, bad, and whether or not you see it. Good. This story kind of just goes on a journey. Just an absolute journey. It's not a huge journey, but a journey nonetheless. And we go to different areas. We go to, like, the Northern mythology. We go to Beowulf. We go to the Claw. We go to the jungle. We go to this desolate area. We go to everywhere. And it is just absolutely fun. If they did a big story arc, like a big one, of Wonder Woman just traveling through these different areas, it would be absolutely fun. I would enjoy it. And that's good. In that, it is good. In addition to that, we see Nemesis and Wonder Woman's relationship kind of go a little bit further. It's not a big thing in the story, but you see him and her and Nemesis travel to Themyscira, and Nemesis has to meet up with Hippolyta to earn her blessing, and it's quite comical, and it's kind of nice, but yeah. And then the last story is okay, but I mean the art is very nice. The art seems to be a little bit of improvement over the previous arts we've been getting. At least with the first story. The second story is both story has the same art. I'm thinking about the Circle. The Circle has different art. Downside is, although this is a fun story that goes on a journey, it really doesn't add to what's been happening with Wonder Woman lately. I mean, Nemesis and Wonder Woman kind of getting more together. Yeah, that adds to Wonder Woman quite a bit. But other than that, it doesn't really affect Wonder Woman mainstream-wise. So it's kind of like it's just a fun little side story. But boy, is it a fun side story. I did not expect this to be good, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a little bit confusing in the beginning because you don't really know what's happening, because you start off like in Wonder Woman just traveling in this cold, snowy area, but read through it and you will enjoy it. Do I recommend picking up? Yes. Is it worth getting in the hardcover? I would wait for the trade. But when you pick this up, you will enjoy it. It's a fun little Wonder Woman story that it's just a little adventure that's just out there, and it's just great. Not the best Wonder Woman story, but it's fun, and that's really all that matters. Is the story is fun. It doesn't need to be complex. It doesn't need to be integral. It doesn't need to be outstanding, as long as it's just fun. There's some good action scenes in this too. But yes, with that said, Wonder Woman, Ends of the Earth. Get it. You will like it. So with that said, I'm going to end this review here. This is Andrew saying, peace out for now.